Tom and I were in Fairbanks. He was a state trooper, and the earthquake felt really a lot up there. But my folks lost everything they had in the earthquake. And they ended up, my mom was 64, my dad was 66, and they had my dad's speed graphic camera in their car, and that's all they had. And started all over after, rebuilt and the whole,
Their home and their business?
They lived in the building where the business was, where Normans were, and the water went over the top of the building and came in the back door. The front door held, but the force of all the water, it picked it up and moved it out into the middle of the street. And we operated out of that building, picked it up and put it back on its foundation for 2 years, and there was holes in the walls. I mean, you didn't need to open a window because there were so many holes in that building.
Was that down where the waterfront?
Our old building was about where mailboxes, etc. is now. That was about where our building is now. The theater used to be, and the main street ran right about in the middle of all of that.
So the little mall-like thing wasn't?
No. No, there was a main street and another kind of little street that went up on down to Erskine's dock. Hard to explain. And we came back, I think it was the spring of '65, and the town was still an awful mess, but everybody worked together. Everything you see down there wasn't there in 1964. We built that building after the tidal wave, courtesy of SBA, which we almost have paid. And I think we're the only original landlord down there besides Ben Ardinger that's still in business.